Hey y'all, Stevie Wonders here. How y'all doing today? Well, I thought I'd start a new series with some canned foods. We're gonna find out if the can cook. Basically, I was hungry and I was gonna go get some Mexican food, and my favorite Mexican restaurant was not open today. So I thought, well, this is a good opportunity to go find some. So I found some canned tamales and some canned menudo. And then I even found this ramen noodle soup flavored like menudo. So if you're not familiar with menudo, it's a beef tripe soup, Mexican soup. And tamales are a Mexican thing. So I thought today we would try some Mexican food. And believe it or not, there's not a lot of Mexican food out there on the shelf or in the frozen aisle. There's a little bit, but I didn't want to try anything that I knew was going to be stupendous. I wanted to try some stuff that I was curious about to see how they are. And I am going to share with you my findings and see whether or not you should buy this stuff. So, take a seat with me. I don't know if I want to do this, but take a seat with me anyway. We're going to do this. Let's see what happens. So I'll be right back in just a second here, and I'm going to figure out which one I'm going to cook first, okay? All right, guys, so I thought I'd play it safe. I like tamales. I've never had tamales in a can that I can recall, and if I ever had them, I blocked it out, but I don't know. So I'm going to start with this. I'm going to microwave it. It says for 3 minutes, and then let it sit for a minute. So we're going to do that. We're going to try these first, and then we're going to try this, which I'm not too sure about, this menudo in a can. All right, so give me just a second. I'll be right back. Thanks to the magic of editing, I should be back in like 1 second. Give me right back. OMG. Okay, so this is on top of the can here. This can. All right. Oh. Oh. Oh boy. What the hell? What are they wrapped in? I think they're wrapped in paper. A traditional tamale will be wrapped in a corn husk. And I'll explain to you all how I know some of this stuff. Some of you may know or may not know that, yes, I own a restaurant and I am a chef by trade. And maybe one day I'll show you all how to make this stuff homemade. If you want to learn, you know, just send me some messages. Leave some comments. But, okay, so this is what we're starting with here. I'm about to heat it up for 3 minutes and see what happens. Oh boy, I can't wait. There they are, spinning around. All right, time's up. Let's see what we can see here. Oh boy. I had the paper towel. I covered it loosely like it said. I guess the towel came off. Alrighty. They're warm. Okay. I know it told me to let it set a minute, so we'll do that. Alright guys, so this is what we're dealing with. Paper wrapped tamales. So these are beef. I don't know. Alright guys, you know, I kind of preferred the banquet frozen dinners to what I think I'm gonna get here. It's so gummy. Oh. So if you like tamales, you know what masa is. It's like the corn around the filling. There's also a corn husk involved, which is instead of the paper, I use corn husk. Okay, well anyway, I'm stalling. Make sure I get some of the sauce in there. Anybody got any questions before I do this thing? Like, subscribe, tell your friends. I'm doing this for you. Ugh. You know, I'm going to be honest here. I don't like it. I'm going to take another bite here and see what I can figure. There's something about it that I just don't like. It's not horrible. It's not a traditional tamale in the sense of what we're used to down here in Texas, I guess. But if you live somewhere up north or somewhere you can't get tamales, maybe it could work for you. It's not as horrible as I thought it would be. I think without the sauce, it's better. I'm trying to get through that sauce. Let me see. I don't know. Maybe it's the sauce. Let me see. Yeah, it's definitely the sauce that's killing it. All right, let's try one without the sauce, maybe. Because, I mean, it does have a little corn masa taste. It's got a little beef to it. It's a little gummy. It's different than most tamales. Which should be a little more firm. Have the meat inside. Not too firm, not too soft, but okay. I mean, it's a little slimy. I don't know, guys. I'm just going to tell you this. If you know somebody that makes these things and sells them, you probably get a good deal. Just make sure they put in enough filling, because some places or some people don't put enough meat compared to the masa. This one actually, you know, they do put some filling in there, actually. As you can see, there's a lot of meat in there. It's probably a 1-to-1 ratio, I guess, of masa to meat on this thing. Probably about an ounce. But, I don't know, the little sliminess without the sauce. It's just not appetizing to me. But, I mean, it's not like I can't eat it. I'll recommend it for people that can't get a traditional tamale around where they live, and if they sell it at the grocery store, go ahead and pick it up. But man, covered with some cheese and some chili, that might do it. Some chili, a little shredded cheese on top. Get rid of this sauce, drain that out, and cover it with some chili and cheese. You might be okay. Okay, guys. Wasn't terribly scared of that. I'm terribly scared of this. I'm not as scared of this as I am of this. So we're going to try this ramen noodle soup here. I've already got some water boiling. And it says to put it in here, use boiling water. Add the spice and the water, put the lid back, and let it sit for 3 minutes. So I'll be back in 3 minutes when this is done. And we're going to try this. Because my daughter likes ramen noodles. So I thought I'd pick this up. Mostly for her. So she's going to try this too. Oh boy. What am I doing with my life? I'll be right back. Oh. Alright, so I'm opening this package here. Let's see. It comes with some noodles. Ooh, comes with a fork? And all this seasoning. Alright, so I'm going to put all this in there, except for the fork. Which is pretty neat that it comes with a fork. It's A foldable fork. I've never seen one of these. Huh. Neat. Okay. I'm gonna put the noodles, the seasoning, the water. I'll be right back. Okay, as you can see, I put the stuff in there. I don't know what this little oil was. I have no idea. So now we're gonna put in some water. Okay, it says to fill up to the line. I've been looking for the line. I finally found it. My daughter showed me. It's way up here. Got some water. Okay, it's boiling like it said. But I'm going to cover it back up. I can't really cover it too tightly because I can't. I'll be right back. All right. So I covered it with a can opener to make it tight. Now I'm going to carry it to my table somehow and show this to you. All right, guys. Ooh, it's ramen. There we go. Take the lid off. Okay. So far, so good, I guess. My daughter says it smells good. I'm going to use their fork. I was going to get one of my own, but I thought to do this properly, I'll use the one they gave me. Stirring it around. Stirring it around. Getting all those flavors and strange seasonings combined. You think people in Asia eat this? Menudo flavored ramen? Maybe. Most definitely not. I don't know. Leave your comment in there. Especially if you're in Asia right now. Tell me, hey man, I would never eat that, or hey, I buy it all the time. It's in the vending machine. Menudo flavored ramen. Okay. All right, guys. So, it's pretty hot. I grabbed a spoon. It didn't come with a spoon, but I figure most of us have spoons, right? So I'm going to try the broth first here. My daughter's going to try this, too. No. Oh, God, that's spicy. If you like spicy ramen, this is got some seasoning. I think it could use some salt, but I'm not going to add any. I'm just going to have it the way it came from the company. Ooh, that's hot. It's spicy. It's not overwhelming spicy, but it's got a little kick to it. Maybe with some salt and lime, it would help things here. All right, we're going to use their fork. You can tell it's very hot. You can see the steam, huh? Should I wait? Should I not? I don't know. I'm not a professional ramen eater, but let's try. It doesn't taste anything like menudo. It just tastes like spicy ramen. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to let this sit on the side a little bit. Okay? Let it cool down and see if the flavors mingle a little more. Okay? Because according to this can, if this can cook, we'll have some menudo, and I don't have to make it. I know how to make menudo. It takes a few hours of your day. You got to get the tripe, cut it down, you boil it, you add the seasonings that you want in there, and typically you'll have onions, cilantro, maybe some lime that you can add to it. I was reading the back of this, and it says to flavor with chopped onions, good. Oregano, I've never met anybody that put oregano on menudo. With lemon. Instead of lemon, use lime, okay? Trust me. You're going to want onions, cilantro, and lime. I had some. You know who you are. You threw it away. So, we're going to try it just how it is out of the can. I was going to try to improve this with some onion, cilantro, and lime. But that opportunity is gone now. So, give me a minute. There's no cooking instructions on this thing. I'm gonna assume I can microwave it for 3 minutes or put it on the stove. But most of us use the microwave, so what I'm gonna do is put it in the microwave for 3 minutes and see what happens. I'll be right back. Yum. I know that's not carrots because there's no carrots in menudo. I'm gonna assume it's fat. Doesn't that look enticing, guys? All right. Grab her. Ew, gross. Oh, what am I doing with myself? I'm gonna see the doctor after this. Oh, thank you. All right, so I'm gonna mix this up a little bit so it doesn't look so... I mean, okay, look, there's beef tripe in there. That's an ingredient in menudo. There's hominy in there, okay? You don't typically make it with beef broth or anything. You just make it in its own broth. But this one said it's made in beef broth. 3 minutes in the microwave, I say. 3 minutes. I'll be right. Okay, guys, I got lucky. I found an onion, some cilantro, and a lime. If you go to the store to buy cilantro, make sure you don't get that Italian parsley. It looks similar to cilantro, and it tastes like grass. So I'm gonna try to improve this menudo, supposedly, with this stuff. But first, we're gonna try it out of the can and see how it is. All right, guys, so here's a bowl. It's a big bowl. I got some lime, cilantro, and onion, which is what you need. Okay, you don't need oregano or basil, and you don't need lemon. This is traditionally what's used. This is not a traditional menudo. It tastes like spicy ramen. I will say this, though. Okay, so we heated up tamales. We heated up menudo. My wife came home and my son came home, and they both told me how horrible it smells in the house now. I don't know. They're probably right. I'm used to it. Anyway, I'm going to switch over to the camera girl, and we're going to try this. We're back. Okay, so first thing I noticed is there's a layer of fat on top. Probably can't see that, but let me get a little more. This is what's kind of skimming off the top. So I'm just going to stir it all together, because who doesn't like a heart attack? I can't tell the smell just because I've been in here surrounded by it for a while, but yeah, the tamales did kind of smell for a while. And I guess I got used to it. So, anyway, installing again. This is some weird looking tripe. I mean, I never see it this color, like a pale white color, I guess. But I mean, it's tripe. It's not honeycomb, is it? No. Find out if the can cook. I'm stalling again, aren't I? Yes. Oh. It's not typically the menudo I'm used to, but I'm gonna say this: the hominy needs to be cooked a little more. It's not horrible. I don't know what brand this was, but I think it was La Costeña. I'm gonna put this in. I know I'm cheating. I want to make it palatable. All right. So now with the onions, some cilantro, a little lime. Some people put jalapeno in there. There's going to be a lot of people that disagree with me on this one, but Typically, I would never buy canned menudo. I would never buy canned tamales. I'll probably never buy it again. But okay. Okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. I hesitate to call it good, but it's not bad. It's the hominy. I guess if you cook it on the stove, maybe for about 10 minutes or so, it would be done. Let's see. It's not bad. Use a little more onion. But, believe it or not, the onion isn't really spicy in there. It adds a little flavor. Let's get back to this menudo here. We said we're going to liven things up. First, we're going to see if the flavors mingle. Oh, that's just spicy ramen. My daughter said it tastes just like spicy ramen that she gets. A little lime. A little cilantro or coriander, whatever you call it, where you're at. I'm gonna get my spoon here, and we're gonna mix this up too. You're making a mess. The house smells awful. I mean, I can't do anything about it. Okay. Let's try the broth now. Hold on a minute. Whoa. It's not as thick. Let's see. No, this is too spicy for me. Okay, guys, so I'll tell you what. If you're looking for spicy ramen and you can't find it, you can get this menudo one here. That's spicy. I put the onions and cilantro and lime. It didn't do much to it. It's just spicy. This here, La Costeña menudo. Not bad. Not bad. There's another brand I need to go get. I think it's Juanita's. I need to compare that one with this one. I mean, it's not... I wouldn't hook it up on Sunday morning for the family or anything, you know, but if it's just me, maybe. The tamales are... What do you think about the tamales, Eva? No. Yeah, they're definitely canned. And they've been sitting in the juices a while. They're a no-go. Tamales. Sure, you can order frozen tamales. Tell you what, you can call my restaurant and we'll ship you some frozen tamales. But man, what is my restaurant? Alamo Tamales to Go in Clear Lake. So I know my tamales. But spicy ramen substitute. An okay menudo substitute. I'm actually surprised. Because I've been to some places where menudo is just cooked there and it smells awful, like they're cooking some other part of the cow, and you can probably imagine what part I'm thinking about. And the dogs are playing. So anyway, guys, leave the tamales on the shelf. I don't know, they mass market them. They've been making them for years, so I guess somebody likes them. Cover them with chili and some shredded cheese. Cook it in the oven for a little while. See what you get. That's the only recommendation I can make on that. Man, it hurt. My stomach's killing me. So, anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate your time. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. If you want to support this channel, just tune in and watch some of my other videos. I got some with my band playing. I got some where we're taking trips. I like to go do fun stuff. You know, we went to an animal safari last week. We went to an aquarium. We'll probably check out a theme park here pretty soon. So stick with us and tell your friends. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next time. I think next time will be frozen entrees. It's probably a little better than this stuff. You can only do so much with a can. Thank you, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Woo!